ho Global FM ho sharp 106.9 Takrade Nsroma 92.1 Krankwanta Buam FM Jase kan Jinyame 107.7 our Sampa Nananum 92.5 for Afugoso Western Radio 100.3 Welembele KFM of Pazangri FM of Bowling Vinci Radio Nini TV Dunkwa of Fing High Radio and so Bechem when Pan Sampa win FM Pusiga Omunyina ekra Kasiebo mu adehye mu ehwebi Apple 68 Virginia Radio SMonline.com ekutem Dicey Radio Italy Adamfo Pa Radio Paris G-Live Radio UK OPD Radio UK Omunyina ekuta nsemi mu a yede somone ensaba yede bayi yedi mu akotren bi ni
Abato komisan dia betu dwase ye kase wo mo che nipa num ye oye adwuma ma wo mo efa BVD sia ye kase ayra no ho
And this Yamanyoku no Edia Tuja say one or Kabia Bain Wabatumono. One for an untum Nabatua Yebetua Messia di Kairadi. Yajitumeni.
Yebe court and says Semuna Beda Jase court so Ashe say a CID boss sent our face upenia or no Asher prosecution illegal sense some so Yemfa warrant 10 kwachi one mumbra.
Ora John Dramani Mahama Edia Tuja say a free die ya won't be besine. Well, who are buying your memoir or more scammers at a say a banwi?
Yabeko Tamane important when a mebuni or the two just and the custom near DSC woman in every phone temon ye and untimshemuma pancosona. I've been for Bambon Semon so the woman what to San movie. Yabo
Ramani Kokodi and Koma, a self for Frababe Toja and a say. As we are was she a quantum pound some so the abetu just said Dravenia. Wabeja sent Yadiamana Brosona Yentino, a drava for say, where a bema. One met one.
Lawyer Martin Pebun Swaba Bonte dia two just say Yoko for report to Diaba at the finances and Sambia and Ministry of Roads and Highways say $1 million near my contract and what chance I report in Yoko for woman train sign.
Miamungrabun Kwanzema and nominum Rantian Mabuna Waho at the two just said ya Galamseno, a bene was sodo. Intisa abana sorry and ya or one customer sorry abo home.
In Suasha CSA Trinity, I can't be mene Uko Caswan and important one not one penny for their two just buy me one Macadia said ya bay so how be ba over to the Asano.
Mokasan and saying ya the two manim say institutional for no womo at the books ne chalk one as for the commerce school so no at the yard no abani trio moka se said ye. Womo etrese abana shase etua
abusu akrabato on persuasion abede dwase MPP amanyoko ne fan ye ho no ma shase ya womo ne na masumu ase perso mo to vote e wa abato aye kwa akotunim na NDC parliamentary candidate chira enye adwuma
ensem no doso ya bobo no so kama ade somo ene edey aboafo a wasoma Kasiebo yede bano ni
abusu emphasize da manyumeko a wota ye chi Solar Natural Clinic e boase de be ya pom de ho nsembe ko ye KL 360 toothpaste wan waso de twi asem yasin ye fitifita kama ya agebe na emwa osanso ena medimosis aso ye ukọ ho a prostate sem nyina no wonu betu ase ede ama 3p garlic mixture won nine on site titia onya binom a ebeboa na siesie wa face Spanish ginkgo capsules so de ema wunyini da entigibinom na mu amamoja nso eni afusane kama pa specialist hepatitis A B C ko C E no ne nyina de beda wo mo mehwe to ase typhoid hawa oso de fafa obeboa na SMB test de ye eboa ma mema sabe moye mema nkasankasa etimi bo adwuma edu heba na akofa de aba let's talk education consult se oba wadi abosumi nsia de kosi mfie nsia na farebra na wantete wa be for kwasoma little George de kwa mesha ba stress hawa jibinum na emwa class house wo musu de achi wode niam papa ba eboy wasa kwana so root natural product nso ho malaria typhoid hawa wadro no na fi X natural mineral water so ye nsuo abusua kan fo ma asajibi no mesan se nsuo ema nkwa enyumeko ya dama ena nyume omota ya chikasiemo
ya wote yanka ena edey eyeme okumangra di wanf oheneba boama benye mene
amma poma checheku
wadaroma Kasiebo ya de bremo no se performance tracker no nyankwa kenkan bi wo so a eya abowura ho na ya santo amusie ye na nado se wakosiesie ho eno so kan achievement ho mompre no brade akwenye serious yangura mu ne yedi nkomo na ensem bi aba ensan mobakaye a na nsan NDC amanyoko ade to dwase BVD machines bi ayira ewo abato komisa na tren kese Emma asem no eba ye ba beto dwa no abato komisa eba bonten ebe yi no ho ano sai no kura bia anim ye kyerese BVD machines no bia yira na mom eye BVR machines no ena emu enum ayira free mu a yɛhwehwɛ yɛn hunu na ɛno mpo no wɔn gu so a wɔn hwehwɛ apɛ nipa koro a wɔawia sɛ BVR machines no anada yi ɛna NDC amanyokuo no ɛfrɛ nsɛntwerɛfoɔ nhyia mu ɛne wɔn twetwe nkɔmɔ twe ne mu no ɛna General Secretary Emma amanyokuo no fifi avi koti ade to dwa sɛ abato komisa asɛm a wɔka no wɔn dwe ho wɔn nte ase wɔn kyerɛ sɛ BVD machines na ayira no sɛ abato komisa te hɔ na wɔn nanim yaga CCTV bobɔ nkyɛnkyɛn na da biara da bambɔfoɔ bɔban wɔ hɔ na nipa tumi wi asɛm fidie deɛ wɔn nte ase na nte ase kyɛn a saa deɛ no ɛnya deɛ wɔn bɛgye atom ɛno nti wɔn hyɛ abato komisa ketee sɛ baabi a machines no ɛkɔ bia no wɔn kɔ hwɛ no mfa mmra Dr. Omane Boama Director of Elections wato no bo ase summarize nsɛm a owura fifi kote kae no ɛwɔ brɔfum no wɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛba atwi mu
ɛno a ne sɛn ɛna ambe sɛ electoral commission ɛntumi ɛnyi political parties asotire bra yɛhyia wɔ IPAC yɛno a ne sɛn ɛna ambe sɛ electoral commission ɛntumi ɛmbriefi parliament bra electoral commission call for various parliamentary briefings enti senka ye minority NDC minority a ewo mrahye bedafie led by honorable Atoforsen and misa sa question we a ebesi ne anka yenim nia ye ka ede asisu dwane say free say ye call IPAC eye ebinada etwa mu a yɛde yɛ questions maako aduasa enum 35 etu dwa no yasa enya information nukura mpo bi aka ho yehu nia ɛkɔ so yehu afɛdeɛ prayer electoral commission prepare ne ho ɛwɔ saa asɛm wee ho ne nyinaa no yɛhwɛ ɛnneɛma na ɛka yɛ nsa no now at the appropriate time, that is the next stage of this struggle. Yede say abato na ye kwa koto ewo December no bibia ebeye pepepe no eno nso yede betu dwa
wei ayensem a yewura Dr. Omane Boama wode etu dwa na no ati no e na wotrem say International Election Observers munyina mumra na mumra muni isi ni metra se mebon komwe na abato komisa no enkyerɛkyerɛ mu de ya ama BVD machines no ayira ne yɛhwehwɛ yɛn hunu no wɔmra no mekyerɛ mu ɛsan sɛ abato na yɛ babeto no yɛ abato a emu hu pa enti so bi bɛkɔ akɔhyɛ kukuam na waka we yayira no enya de agitum a be
equipment no a CCTV so no Okromfo etumi enter EC headquarters police for so national security CCTV cameras akwa akowia na code na omuntumi neden enya it when we say EC say uji EC dia enye ida say omonga say adwuma no omonte ase ana so omonte ase na so omasheda epese omu ebrimbrim yeni so it yesre 35 persons no you hear answers investigation independent investigation no your general secretary eka ho asem no eno nso ebekoso ye pe international observers na omobeba on December 7 abebeka say e free and fair ana say enye free and fair no omume observe way because election a process enye event
why aye ensama Dr. Omane Boama Director of Elections, Emma NDC, what the two ene.
One says some no SO Electoral Commission about one said there two just so one my former Kumakunum ye case de Walmart chess winning and check a cra, Nina Alpha BVD machines a better just irano eho. Then I'm so be Momodia two year chess, any pen meaning as what now one with your map posty for sem, a posty for 50 a say no money with your so almost to say. Some machines in Wairano, Womo Ewo Muchakam, Dr. Kasiebo Kwaku, Director of Electoral Services or Electoral Commission. What that is in semi woman Bunada, what they are two jar was see a beboa, ama nhwemu mapaye woso no mutimi ye de fa emfidie no ayira no hono ebeboa ba bibia koso kama ye kase ne commission no wo mo wo pene so obekoso aboa se de be ya bato ho nsem ebetumi afa ne ntoma pefra se nti no mo afiti ase a wo hwese obi a wodi fo ananso kra no obi a ne ho bon sa nsem no mu bia no ye hwese nipa no wo bekokwa na emom emra ne nibedi se de se efata na wo to ne kasa ye so ene wo kire se wo hwe a wo mo mfidie de toda se wo mo kwatwotwo di ni wi a no mo kwedi o mo dwuma nyina wi a wo mo de share ballot box ni asilia no kama ni de ko na de esi ye ne se north town potem ho baby wo mo koye adwuma ni wi ye na ewi esi esesa ne ma nyina de agu ka mu de abesen no ewi echi na ballot box ba ko ama eno na aka ho bie ma ne saa ne ma no wo mo pede kira kwan a wo mo enhu nanso wo mo ba aposifo amane am ye kasa ni penum de wo mo aposifo se aposifo nkoso antoto wo ma no ebisa won mo nsem se de be ya no kwasam ye wo mu no yebehunu enti Ghana for ya ebisa na mo electoral commission wo mu to edi afasa BVD si ayira ene ho nsensem ni mu electoral commission kira ye kasa de officials makuma num na wo ma interact wo mo de wo ma posifo se posifo mfiti ase enye wo mo nsem mo enhwehwemo
yenwura mo ne yanto aso
things we report to the police. You know, our police is Justice Security is under national security, complemented by the police. Immediately we identify that, we inform the police, and immediately we ourselves suspected some of our own that have reported them to national security, and national security now with the police. And as I speak, I know they have done it. Now very soon they'll be arraigned before the court. And what we also want to put across is that we have routine maintenance system that we go through. And now that we are going to do registration, we are working on the kits, preparing them for the BVT. So within these processes, we identify that the kit is there, but if when you open.
Abusua Penny Okasa ye Dr. Kasiebo Kwaku one na Director of Electoral Services or Electoral Commission.
Yanto aso. Na mobakaya wabra o mampani na nado dan Kwaku ado ne Dr. Mamedu Bawumia mo ebeba no. Omo kan seba hodo bebre ehye ahodo bebre. Ade kire Ghana for say obeba aba bedane wo man Ghana amana yete say heaven. Eti no obi anim say na nado ba wo ba ne de. Ye nipa bi anaso ye eyade bi a oba beboa ma Ghana no. Asori agina na so pa ma Ghana yede. Ama se na nka na nado dan Kwaku ado kra no. Wanya president ni bi ama media. Nka Ghana for do no wan be ka say oh na nka ye the best president bi a obaya. Nka Ghana be ye friend na nado dan Kwaku ado. Ya Ghana for amana kwanya. Frida would man ba ya de baby sine. Nyame se yanka no kore. Man na say Ghana kojo. Saka Ghana ye company na ye hwe nye yie. Esa se baby ya edu no, edu junk status. Ewo ewiase afa na nyina. Na eno na bossa wo say ye no. Baako eye one district one factory. Minim say bossa ndie munim bebre nya kana na do bossa pe. Na mo ama chase recite. Nti munim na mambo kakra ntremo. One district, one factory, okay. Baako aye $1 million per constituency. And also na wo ho. And was sign another one by 350 new senior high school from scratch. And also kan wasem. And okay. Any other promises be broken wasem no. And no John Dramani Mahama say free day ye wo no. Eba sase soto honge. Ade baby si wo hu aban a sabim preduasa wo mo ye dadafo wo mo ye scammers confident trusters aban a wakase gina ho keme ne wantutu so ade ye beche sa aban ne wo hu bi da afen wo hu bi ene na na dan Kwaku ado ene Bawumia ban Era John Dramani Mahama
Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration is the biggest political scam in the history of the Fourth Republic. They package themselves very beautifully with a lot of lies and deceit, and they got the people to vote for them. Today is just a story of broken promises. One village, one dam. Where are the dams? One district, one factory. Where are the factories? $1 million per constituency per year. Where is the 1 million? When you go to woo a woman, you can add deceit to it. You can deceive her to win her. But after you win her and she comes into your house, you can't use deceit to keep her in your house. But when she comes to your house, she'll see the reality in your house. And that is what has happened. Ghanaians, we see the reality today.
When Sama Yura John Dramani Mahama or the two jar was saying, Okoso Kobosu Oba. Over to me the intro, me will wait at the Adadano. No bandit as here, no better of you are. On Obabehun, the reality on grounds, said the Oka in Nano. Nay, nada, none of Caribbean in him, and no to me Castle Bano, on Cosana one town. Jim, Siao.
Yɛbɛtoa Kasiebo so na yakɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu na amanebo aba ɛne sɛ high court baako yɛwɔ nkran ha the bench warrant abasi mfankofa director general ya wɔhwɛ CID adwumadie so wɔ Ghana post adwumam saa nso ɛna director general ya wɔn nso legal and prosecution unit ya no nso hwɛ Ghana post adwumam yɛnkɔfa wɔn mu mienu ɛmfa wɔn mmra na saa order no a court no issue ne gyina sɛ yɛafrɛ wɔn mu wɔ court mpre bebree sɛ wɔso wɔn ba ebe yi nsɛm baako bia no esanse de contempt ho charge bia bɔ wɔn a ɛwɔ so mba bɛyi wɔn ho ano ofrɛ wɔn a ase yɛbɛba beduru hɔ na court abɛtena se wɔn a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛbɛ nyina ba na nso mpanimfoɔ mienu ɛnya de a wɔn ɛbɛba court yɛno nenam so ɛmɛ kɔ wiakyi yɛtwe de ekosi ya ɛsɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ɛyɛ bench warrant kɔfa wɔn ɛde firi baabi a wɔn mo hyɛ bia ɛde wɔn ɛba court na ne nyina gyina sɛ sure word global outreach wɔn ɛyɛ ekuo bi a wɔde application akoto Ghana court no animu ya wo kire se yede eye eso nche bi ato o mo ka bi so enti ehu behia se ka na ebeje mu de ama o mo ka ne registration number ye GN 292520 na wo mo hwe animu a se eka hu asem beba na ye de awie na Africa no a ye de ensa to so na ebeje mu de ama wo mo ne se ye frɛ court asɛm no a empanifo mienu wo mo ntumi ema na enadwo ye propose me de to so edunu mu abrate mu afọ ya wote edwemo lawyer ni a wo gina mu de ama ni pode asɛm de koda court Abraham Arthur wo ba court na wo hwɛ ye empanifo mienu mae no ɛna wo srɛ court no sɛ ne saa de a court no makwan ye mfa bench warrant ne nkɔfa empanifo mienu mra esan sɛ kamia kwa sɛ bre bia wo mbetena asɛm no so ne ahwɛ empanifo mienu anim bia no enya de a wɔnom ɛba ɛne sɛ mu afọ ya wote adwamoji to mu se saade a ene yentu saada mo no a ye kasa de o ma issue bench warrant se mpanifo mienu ye fa enkofa wonum emra sansemi ye ni de che ye be pia che bia no ye de mo amanebo ebesom
enti process ni be na okoche CID boss
no so ya semsebe
so be si akọ transfer no ye mbeso wo ba bia obekokra police station kra ni
ye de besoma yeah, the festival will be a man at the accord. Now, see you one more honey pass. What I watch would I tell General Fan and Brad, any a bear
then watching, say, boss, you under arrest.
I want to see a far bench warrant to me
before complain. And come away by a deal.
How much do I say? I said, be our behavior will be used against you in the court of law. Until you have to remain silent.
Are you?
It's your boss, chief. Will you? Don't say anything. Follow me and let's go. Is it me a shot at your trouble? But one echo.
Now, baby, our boss, crown, I'm going to be found. What I say? Oh, question. Any a quarter do our question. Any do our you don't question. Yet was way. Na mokaye on say you adava phone nkabom ko ahodo bebre. E wo man Ghana mu nanansan mo bekaya ye wo haya na yete say petrol bo no apagya last week impodi to mumpre no. Na this week so aba beto so nti se de petrol bo no si kosoro no. Ama ano aye sepanti adava phone nkabom ko ahodo no. E yo madwen say on betutum. Esan se aban no etu petrol no anwe adava ho phone a a driver for so ebetu mesa say aban won talka waba betire omo de omonye neno ana ene de PRO ya wono na owo Yakuba the Minister of Transport e de aba betu dwa say prosefo nti driver ni bia obaji asentu ade ayemfa mae ha akwa aba
ni abema na tum tsan
boko na wonso
enya bokosa enya bokosa
adenti na enya bokosa
ani ya papa dia beto montene enya sumje mo man mini abema wa wuli se ija dere ye sandi jadu nida
debi
ija dala ye mfa janum enya eto hia no bia keson kakra nkra ne de dum because me ana wo ne yakofa se janaba ndi mira yakofa se janaba na jana dere no esa minu mienu nyira ye tokwan so faso ne ye tokwan paso a ye de bedum jano na so papa ne de or the Johnny between Johnny. You remember Jana Raman and say yes. Yen to a quasa. Minia, and then a coffee in our buy, a law sentence.
Yeah.
Not me can't be get it. I didn't think on my penny and I don't know my penny. I bet you about me. I'm Bresudia. The best full of them. I did not look for 1 to 10 years. I do be a giant case you up. I'm a penny royals and Breso. What to perform now near Papa Butchi? That 3% near being a Kennedy and 1 woman the Abba. I bet you another for Ginomani Conin. And the demand man penny could fall by the same thing. I no cried or by not TD. Yes, I fall for no Yiba Kufim. Oh, my 10% said that for Mubanka on Yeduma. And yet the year to ma or to Petroma, or the India Banka clan. I'm a penny about a mess in the Papa Domama. So, what about the same thing? What is a coca, 8 years in I'm a penny Nanado. Any Baumia, Papa Baumia buy. Then Bia Yabba to Petrom. Then Bia Yabba to Petroma, Daba Pucati to love him. He said, you want to get this, Madame Pucatia. That yet, a giant case walk. The giant case was not just a done any minister in Toka. And when the young woman said, no, you have prepared the other person. And we teach from December. That to Petrom 17%. In the oil and near the style car. That 25%. Papa said, yeah, do not find the box no matter by 100%. From December, any papa ministry CCI at the chain, at the sign, at the chain, at the sign. That's a you know background perform. Now, Kasiebo best baby, no do on one step, and that's so you don't put your tongue with Shan, you got one, you got what the data. And the other statement about Montes, I bet to lose 20%. Before near papa GPS to 30% in the data. Yeah, you know, 30% in a Ghana for the about 20% in that. Yet about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And send a ministry, no would the statement the Bible says. Yet, near Messia View. Yes, in Shiani, the Kasiebo be 1 year boy. And into the Montreal office wall. Now the Munyan Shiani, and I want to have some of the who been talking mine, and your police for a soldier for pensioners, not to cast my mind. And into the other thing. And your tomb. Your tomb, I am Kotia. It's a ministry, say. Obama police fracture. Now, I dear young one is a police from Krakow meeting was you cast and you have to mother of me. I'm not here here. Now, when you jay, not three and a par. Police if
want to say, Omokas or Matama driver for.
Not that police for can go away, free. That's what Amasaman, so true. Kwashiman. I don't back a claim in a police car.
It's your own national so bread.
20 years, you know. Abana is one casting and 20 minutes of you. And Abana soon not just 8 years in your casa, Madama.
Yeah, maybe son say. See, you are with the crater Babonte say. Say, Muji the new fair noa, or more can one betimono. Muba Yefriso, and then one ambeje.
Yeah, also much room. Yeah, the minister one can say, ministry statement on the mind, one can say. Yes, you see, your mount not china. Yantesia, and Flomano, and Pacho Pame Padava for a dia water. Some way and we have a cut on because you travel and my one facility when the citizen. Now, I want to say, want to move on and come be answered. Like what woman said, can you put any back or the Lord say, and into a more trainer and Kabaya one woman. Can you best woman with the basic that we have to say, one more take office. Not a dark where you have to petrol. A dia what I have to petrol. One hour the tax in it, a buy, who's doing to me tax in the view. It's so we tax in our boca. Now, there no be a Pabisiaco Toka Mambia, on the Domoka. Now, you have to say, Omoka ministry is or the 10% never on Sunday to cry, and 20% in the edge. Yeah, because was across the country, woman, you and do better 20%.
Because Enra me who new lorry fare, yeah, a free BA, Abba, or my you mu paper, kama. Yeah, the also made to so no made in to swa, or matrevia, ubia assassia, Ubi anso edge.
Nkasa mi enra mi kokophobia kroboduma se na kosomo. Mi ankasa mi krom ni 12 cedi. E say 15 cedi.
Wow.
15 cedi. Ufri ekpom na oba chamaya. Mi 15 cedi. E say 18 cedi.
Acha say adwuma wie dada.
Anti ya ne wo kan ye tio. Ya ne ye loss and dey atu dida. Anti that's the only base.
Anunti
ya Mr. ya Ghana police for. Ya no so ya hu so wo do yen. Say wo mo so wo makuma say adwuma ne dey. Minister man ye loss and na wonti me ye da wo ma ya ma mo ne ma pa wo ma ya na da na.
Ah, ya be do ase. Wanya kasa ya wada ide. Ya so ya wada be ba on chen ya ba bibisa the next action a. Wa kwa.
Ya ba from nyina mo so mbaba is my be kai ona.
Yo, ya da ase.
It say about 2 months no can the same thing cat ya papa. If you have to find him for you, say statement na aba no mo mu. Nti say no wasa be kasa asem ya yen trust. E be yi wo ma no.
Yo, ya da ase papa. Adolfo Pauli ana ya tene nka no na we pani kwantrefo national chairman Edma Concerned Drivers Association. O kire say lorry fare no a omanya de ato so no de Yesu kura sane for free sroba for mu a ombeje. Iti minister no se ne bu odura. Won che driver ni ba ko pe e wo Ghana ha. And kono ankasa no ube feeling the vibration of the universe.
And then you very pa. Na say e last week waka so ase a cheche grofo bi. Amalekwa na yesi sa na akoso ho. So start charge ma e ho nsema koye pinso.
Amoma titi bi.
E na e say the battery is the loss. Ha no be she papa.
Poma ye to fuel Wednesday. Ya tum Thursday. Mutu petrol mu Wednesday no matum Thursday.
That Wednesday Thursday ni na so mu ye hia
na mo de etomre bi anase mo adwene na enye papa o. We no ya asem mo pese nipa e fire mu sasanyo. Wo oman no ayetimu no. Obi tumi sore ye to petrol mu Wednesday. Ni atum Thursday. Obi ani ho a otumi kache Ghana for say sorry. Ya to petrol. Wo ba sore ya no pa be kodu pump. Me to petrol Wednesday. Ni atum. We could do Thursday ni atum. Akwani bia obi wa ade na ma mi wiem saba machi. E be hwe se masa mframa no wabu ama me wose da bi. Na me se oboa. So o yesa atuma no pa ya. Mote Ghana ha man ka hwe. Ana no yeti krom ha. Na goil. Ekofa petrol fun e ba krom ha. E be sa manfo engine e wo krom ha. Man ka hwe. Nipa tumi sore to petrol mu anyhow. Ya mo pe. Ene kono ko bisa oyela. Ye digu kem. Sabodi anyamo a, wo sie tua mambojere. Ka no amotiti mu no ye no ye to petrol gum. Na kasa be mpredu asansem hunu wei. Minister betumi ya bie na no aka. Sa nkwase asem we di ata driver ne se. Petrol no a ya to mu no a. Wo to ne ya no. Wo de kakra to so no so anya ne ka. Wo se ane. Mo na mu ready price sadema omo a. Omo ya yi no ahu. Omo to petrol no mo na mo price. Anu an say dollar cost wom. Dollar cost wom. Dollar cost wom. Ade be tene yatum. Wo. Mo fo buo ne ani die mfama common drivers ne kakra. Wati. Mo fa ni die ne obuo mfama drivers ne kakra. Enya mo nyina na mbetu osecheme nsabonsu. Ye say wasase obekofie. Obesa akoba to magazine akoto ne nade ne motor not no. Sadia tie bia no de wo ye ne bia no dwene hum mienu. Nyame hwew. Watumi asori ya to petrol mu 2 days. Within this month nkwa the number of times amodi ya to petrol nya bi ni. Onya kukudo sai mo to petrol mu amechemo. Sim nu akwa. Wo kote hwan. Kwate no e. Kwate no. So what talk akote. Munye serious. Anka munye serious no. Petrol mo betumu a na nka matenase. Na mo redi de car so de betoso. Enti se 10 pesos and amode beto petrol no so a. Na ma ye car so de. Enti eda no a announcement ne ba no. Wotena ye beto petrol mu. Na Monday a driver for so de amomo. Wura Kasiebo twede ne bi. Ye ready price no ape na no so da ho. Mo de amadwe ne se jama munim nyansa ama. Aban body we okram peska. De mo fa me wo so na mbete okrum ha.
Adesrama yento a enwumre no si abra Kasiebo eso na watwe wie ne nkraba esa oduru tema new town ne mpotem wo hwaye menyemenya ne nyina esa afa hye koso ya chesemanfo ne mebu no wo mutu kroma fei obinim ne ba ya safo navy fo de wo ho akwaji mewi achi tu atoto amanipa mienu nam so ahwere wo nkwa ebesi nei nananom aguso ya wo ka ho asem ma mebu ne ye wo nso eka bi ereto so na ewie wo Kasiebo mu ne pani a wabene bambo ene ho nsem ye Richard Kumado kasa no de tu dwase eho behia se omanfo ye wotamane ne potemo no de asemi be kokoto na wo mu a wo mu di animu tutu okum nipa no yenyi wo mu nyina ho mako yensi wo mo wo koto se wo mo di boni etesa na sade area Kumado wo de tu dwa wo ye Kasiebo so awie no yentie bi
in English language, you can say non-punishable of offenses to always rationalize, promote antisocial tendencies in security enforcement. The long grammar it says, Kwame Kodi Boni Ayan Nishenu, Amasun himself, or Kodi the same Boni Ayan Kosishi. And that is the reason Ayana Omotito Bahat, Omukomunipano. Ubatai Ashama Dena Omudi. Omuvi and Omukoya Omusi, they are sorry. Sorry for what? They have not been able to answer after. Many fees say, come and say, they should start using individual soldiers and as a law enforcement officers omudi and some because omukita live bullet. We should never base near waterman any their community war celebration gangs. Oma try for so many years. In this particular case, then public relations and as a communication, I break it down and make company say people. Yeah, God their way because it created too many problems. This in the say omunim say punishment diamba and I am yomushi. Then they start taking them to court. Take the individual soldiers to court and sue them. Then gang lawyer they try to buy it. The same gang lawyer should have the courage and represent the families who should have been shot dead. Umuya nezana, the say ubenya kukudia dioma court. No mu court is demand judgment at midbua in so many ways. And that is the only way. No, say the whole military in a court. We know you find individual soldiers in court. Now.
Abusiera Richard Kumado ya wono ye fraud and air security consultants in yete nkan yankwa ho maso ne ne pani a wo ye trofo e de matama youth association labi Marcus on kase san so mo de krata piedwa ese e wo sensem ne ye mu hwehwemu labi da se anwumre sa wo ne ye kasa e wo ye Kasiebo e mu no bi be kasa hwehwemu ben e na mo hwe ne wo se be free de ase mu aba.
Good evening. By me say me tue no shada enye nti.
Enya hwe fafra e beti ase.
Nti Nia Ebayan is a things are incident happy, from Ikia, Ghana Armed Forces issue, very disrespectful. It doesn't show remorse, and they feel proud of the senseless act that they did. What we are calling for is that, first of all, the Ghana Armed Forces should show remorse, come and apologize to the people, and find ways and means to, as and when, resonate with the ideology and culture of the people. Secondly, we want the National Security Services, which has to do with the Ministry of Defense, to really construct ways and means by which the Naval Command or any other military services have their training. If the people are being shot, or if the guns that were given to these military guys are supposed to be used to protect the people, are now being used to maim and kill the people, then there should be a reason for it. 3, there should be an action to be taken. 3, we have given our lands to the Ghana Navy or the Ghana Armed Forces to protect the sea or to protect the entire nation. You can't use the property we've given to you to then attack us. And so they should find ways and means to live with us. If they can't live with us, then we call for their removal from the place. If they can't live with us, they should then relocate them. Other than that, this mess will continue. But then again, we are asking that the judiciary service, the powers that be, actually, let me put it in that way, the powers that be should call for a probe into this issue, where we demand that justice of our brothers and sisters, our brothers who have lost their lives, should be actually met. If justice is not met, we will find ways and means to retaliate.
Marcus,
thank you.
How are you going to ensure is it just a statement amodia ba na mo kasa ho ya na say bibi wo ho a mo be yese de be ya de ye kan nyina betumi abe matentene ne one e be ya adwuma afei e kwan ye fa so tete ya sojafo ne asrafo be sesa na afei suso kra no wo mu a wo mu kita tumi no e betumi aye hwehwemu dia fa sa nsem amabobɔ so nyina no kwan be na mo fa so ahwese sa ne me ya mo dimandi e be ya adwuma.
Say, as the Minister station, you engage your traditional authorities. Your leaders. You engage your. They are playing the leadership role. They've really mobilized the youth very well, and they are calming us down. We are responding. We've also had engagement with the regional minister, that's Glover.
Okay.
And I think he's also doing his bit in calming situations down. And your mayor, your MP. These are ways that you manage the situation. But then if we can manage the situation from one side, and the Ghana Armed Forces will not issue a communique that will seek to resolve the issue, we can't make headway. And I say, one of the Brigadier Drew at Adema camp, I have a hot argument over FM. And he seems to be proud of what happened. You could say they are not remorseful. We actually are coming to the table to make sure that there is peace.
Okay. But
they are not. They are dealt with guns, and so because of the ammunition that they have, they can issue statements in anyhow they want. But then, as you ask, we have done our part of we have done our part of the peace process. But they then have to come in. We want them to be remorseful. We want them to be remorseful.
It's more sure many more consider very Nasekoba still. Said the all my cocoti said the all my normal who saw my from Sobia. A dear Benatama Youth Association for Mobile Home.
Yeah. They are not happy on Friday.
Yeah.
I will issue statement on Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. And then so, as my so, and more up to Wednesday. More up to Wednesday to show remorse. And that's the idea. We are going to organize a massive demonstration in Kema. We are going to organize a massive demonstration in Kema, calling for their removal from that facility. Okay. That facility should be closed down and relocated.
Okay, Marcus, young fancy ha na nyame adma ukua de ne beba behwe se wo mo tu sanse mi ho na monwa de besi ache bia nso minim se no beto aso yada se oni akasa Marcus Labi one general secretary the ma association of Tema Youth ene ne akasa na yenim se dom kuma so oh my god na mra hye bedwa mu so kira ho behia se hwehwemu mapa ebe koso yera lanchele tobu ya we wa west mra hye bedwa ni wono na ekasa ede fa sa ensemu ehu na ebrepam nya no a ono so ye ne be kasa ne ebisa hwehwemu a wo susuo se ye de fa sa nsemu ehu a ebetumi aboa ama asumdwe abatema ene ne mpotemo
ya twaso na ye ni enkomo na nzema so mabunu bi e wo ho ene mpanimfo bi enra wo mka mo ho ebomu ati atuana no odin pa na ne nyina no eye nsantwefo nsiamu a wo mo ye na bufuo so ene omu gina ye ede kasaye wo mo akyere se tete no ya kanzema na ekwa ebrentu a obo ade ede ate won ene epo ene wotimi gina so ede akakabensem nanso ene wonyonko bi akwose kwaye ni mu atu kwaye ni nyina gufom in the name of Galamsey ensu a otwadi ampode ama mo a wonyonko ase ensu ni nyina ensase obedidi so a ensase no so omase ni nyina yeti se no ma na ekoso ni nti no ama anije mampa entumi emma wo mu etu asori atia akasa atia asere nananom se obi anyinam ade Ghana prosefo so obi amra na wo mopanyinam emmo won sase ho ban ansa na wotena akwakwaje nsemu na nakwaku anyima eye opani a wono ene woye mrantie ehene ewonzema okasaye.
Is behind it. We have our DC who is just going. The DC is just going because what we are doing is nonsense to him. He is going. Anytime you go and then catch some illegal miners, including the Chinese people, then they tell you order from above. Order from we only have one above. That is heaven. Order from where? Order from where? Order from above. Then they make our cases silly. They make our cases null and void. So I'm not sending any message to the government because the government is right behind it. What we are doing, in fact, it is in our heads. The Chinese in the China or the Chinese in China doesn't know that there is gold beneath this earth. So if we have gotten him with excavators digging our land and then devastating our land and then destroying our water bodies, you know, these water bodies, the same river bodies is what we drink over here. And then even if it is dug and then made some sachet or pure water, it is the same underground water. So the presence of cyanide, the presence of mercury and what, and you know.
Why aye nana kwaku anyimia ya waye mrantie hene na yete ne nka no na no atire no na oba pani Elizabeth Eluava wono so ejina mu ekasa yese de ekoso no de no kwasam omani nye ho.
You have died in open pits in our community. 4 in Nkrofo, 2 in Anya, and 1 in Telekubokazo. Do their deaths mean anything to you? No. Our cocoa production has reduced, and whatever little we have left will soon be tagged as contaminated with heavy metals.
Yanko ahomaso na yene nana enko twetwe enkomo emfa de ekoso no ho. Nana wadaro ma yamo akwa ba o.
Yaja.
Adofo nana bakanta eye bakanta hene. Ho na press conference ekoso nana na yenya no ahomaso no. Nana wadaro ma enra press conference bi ekoso wo ho. Na yate se galamse ekoso wo ho pa. Wadaro ma se mi no kura be na wom.
Na ko to do galamse ne dia afa yekuro no. Bakanta ho de bi no ho. Na oba ensuo na ye na ye nom no. Na suru se anya ko gira banso. Efa ni se bomo apure Nkrofo Salma. Nko woni na galamse afa. Galamse afa da bia. Ya o ya gire ho anye. Ndisa no. Na kwa interno amu bakan. Bakan ho asem ma form ante no mema. Ana ma mo sorry. Mo sorry na yan kuntia galamse no. Ante ano ho press conference number ye no. Me krum ho.
Ya bakanta ho no. Nana wadaroma yentumi mase bia. Kwaye ye da ho nyina no. Say ye kase nipa kwa kwaye ne ye ne dia. Eye nana bakanta ene ye bekase bia wo kwaye mu. Anase bia sase atwa ho asie nyina no. Eye wasase ena saade ye ekoso. Na obibi nso tumi nko wabra wo hene enim ho hwe. Wadaroma wamu na edi saboni ewo mpotemu yi.
Oh, no kwanya mi ankasa makuom na masaso so de ebi mai. So ma ho. Na mo makue eto akwanyina no. De o mo kan yin na tene se. Anipa ne bana se, o mbe ga am se no, o ko tumi krata. Esa bana mana krata ya mano concession. Ya lands and forests ya mano. Rejo mi sakwa de krata atoso. Se pa ko ba be yes adwuma no. Nde ba sa na na otukro mu no. Wa ho ade wo he. Se o mobilize mrantie ne se, momra. Mrantie so bi anso kwa wo so because nipa wo be ya ba nipa. Ntu wo ne kokko ya na eden kakra. Nte sa no na so aja agum sa se o mba de ande o mama meye. The sa hunti ama mrantie no so go za ade ande o mo ye dia yan so tumi ebi. So bi ama na so anoko. Ko ima ne sa wo so anoko. Ya ko ba ho no.
Say ye share footages bi aye hu a ewo eye kasamfoni so a ensase a atwa ho de ya se no ne nasefo no ano wo se papa na de ekoso yi nana yenya den ne yakon atia sese no mo ankasa mo de mra asem nsem no mabom asase ho ban ana mo sre aban no a wontumi nko ne se wono ana emekoma mo.
Oh, nka na papa mu na na sa aban no abekwa mai. So do na ku atumi no.
On also the phone police for between a course and to quay. About Soja Yagu. Then I'm dear. Everything me I be. As you are holding, Jim, say, about change your bambaye. In Tabano, I make my friend say, Kono Mama John Queen Mobile. Now what's the region you? Mobile, Ghana Bass Social, Mama Macasabi. This cancer, Christian cancer, Mama Casa. Now you, say, and so now I'm a young Santa region, and the part of Central region, in a buyer, because what I see me as a friend, Pra, or friend of a prenum, son about Western region, Basama, and Cobra, and no, I never drew her, a bottle more assume. I can't also, and also free surgery. North, northern, western north, the new region. Almost for announcing that the uncle a Punumo, a fascinating. Do her, yea, Sam Chrome and so on, a western region. Yana, you whoop until they could serve my banner. A man in now almost from, yes, sir. But the next 10 years, and if I go, you know, Papa, Master, so be a wrong, a man that was a buyer, no, almost a correct test about. I said, no, no, yeah, hi, and they let, yeah. They said, chemical as a woman, who is the queen? And no one else in every year, Diana. If you are going to look at the Bantuka, which you see, Mamma, yeah, how they are so. I'm buying the agenda, so no. It's not sorry to obey a baby. Also, me ma dream dear. Nka ba no gina ya ti se won pene masade na maso a. No ko mo adu ko dia no ma mo kata no. Dey mo unsa fa reserve ho. Na mo se ba ma ntum kata so. O mo tu ga mo se. E na ya nti ase no. Adi am so ada illegal or legal. O mo ina say nsuo no. O ya ha ka se no.
Ana nti ese nsuo be na mo no.
You don't sachet water. It's your part of young to do her. David.
Wow. Nana, National House of Chiefs. I am Kusia Sassam with Mubobo.
Me a member.
Okay.
Me a divisional chief. National House of Paramount Chiefs in a common region.
Okay.
The Blues in the national. Me a divisional chief.
The division so no more comedy anwa. I am Komwe, more pretum ho.
Oh. Yeah, talk to Papa, the Parliament chief. You're here, a way, I'm a shepherd. By 4 months ago, in an Akushia who said, oh, my saying so, me and Sama. I can't use what I have an Amanzulono. But yeah, I'm a Zulono. Yeah, I'm in Zulono, Quane, and Shua. I'm say for my. There was a woman here, I'm say, war. I'm only tribute to be.
Wow.
The Parliament chief for 2 years, says, I am. And they to move coy. I could want him for one. A bench says so. No, if I'm a Tomadorma, Mamma de Munya. Lemons running there, and San Cano. Yes, I, you. Into the Amiadum. A horse of the Omotias in my into the Manzundia, only young call. No one, that to say, me too, the getting on Conforce Sano. Into a Gusua, yeah. Make a grass program, Nakoyan, sir. Ghana advocacy, the group, Brian. Equipment I had about cook. I don't cook a man. And I'm more in the Palmos yet to know. And you come between the Ecoban and say, I'm say it as a test in the year, the sea eco fight here, by the Yama. Was the new one. No mom, the fight is able to protect the last more river now. I am on low wetland. Honestly, and the argument, the demon say, you're doing Kununka 1 year.
Na na ebedo ase wasem ya wakan yenim sama mpani obete na so obetu anamo a ono no na na adode mintumi nhye obo se galamse de obetumi aba betu ase wono ankasa mum no ne garden weche bi ya tu galamse wo mu pasa ene ye wonte ya me de abo nti se wonte ya ene ye na me de abo no an garden mu galamse wa tu mu nyina me no kasa TV so nyina wotie you no an galam in the garden wa tu galamse kranti wono ne de mintumi emmo ado ho ba se obetumi aba be bra galamse na ye mesere ne se enzema mabunu no ena mo nyina no mo asase ho ba na sabio obi amfiri ba bi ama mese wo de nya ho anko Yɛbɛda ase anwummere.
Yo, this one does it. Now, I'm from a couple with them. I just read it.
Yo.
In this council, any Christian council, young someone queer. What to me, any president, like I said, I could walk or so. One sorry, you know, a man, what's the end of you do? You don't want to come once I'm got my hand.
Ɔmo nyinaa ne ɔman panin ne twa tinti ɔmo ntumi nka deɛ bɛyɛ ne sɛ ɛbɛto abadeɛ tia bawomia ne yapam no ɔne ne master no mako ne yɛabɔ yɛ asase ho ba ɛno ano nana nti ɛyɛ aka kyerɛ ɔmanfoɔ no sɛ ɔmo sesa ɔmo nsa ɛno ano no yɛdɔ ase anwummere yo ɛne nana bakanta yɛ bakanta hene ɛna mene no akɔdi nkɔmmɔ no wɔde bakanta ɛne nzema de abɔ yɛn ɛna me so mede nkradeɛ ɛde abɔ no wɔ bakanta hɔ sɛ ɔman panin akufo ado a wɔtwɛn ne sɛ galamsey ɔbɛbɛtu aseɛ no deɛ ne garden mu professor Frimpong Boateng ne kaeɛ ɛne yɛsusoo nana garden mu ɛnyɛ prof koraa na ɛkɔɔyɛ kɔkwata so a akabɛsi now nana adodan no nyina nkɔmmɔ didi afaseɛ ɛte sɛ kusie no nti obi a ɔsome wɔ galamsey mu sɛ deɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɛba galamsey ho asɛm a wɔbɛtumi ako atu aseɛ nti deɛ anim ara no ɛna mede abɔ nana no yɛmfa sedamfo ma edu aba clinic a wɔboa ma ntini emu yɛ den bɛrima deɛ wonam a wode wo ntini ɛna nam enti ɛsɛm bi tɛse no a ɛboa ntini ma ntini yɛ ntini no wada woro ma pɛ bi nanom na ɛmoa wo na nsɛ akora na mete sɛ ɛma no so no ɔmo bɛyɛ mmaa mu a ɛfiri ntini korɔ no a na ntini no ɛna yɛ adwuma na aprɛse baabi into Adaroma, SMBs, and I make a form away. Your friend Fad Foul Cap, Bajo SM. Tosifie, when they were Yeremonum and Quadani are very bad. Intin Quadaninti, I have a sister, and a baby fussy. Now, Oman Numen Yamo. SMB test. Be test for the men, be test for the women. Baby, a ton Robiadu Robina SMB test. Over to me after 0558. 379545 0558 3745 9545 0558 379545. Ade will be saying, yeah, what's he saying? Are you or killing softly? Young fast number 3P garlic mixture, the best ever mixture. Yeah, a work room. Your friend 3P garlic mixture. Minia wadaroma. Vitamins ne minerals no a etamu no enti se unya binuma eboa papa pa na me kan fo ma wo say wo pese wo siesie ni padua no ma egina so ahodim mu a eno ane 3P garlic mixture. 3P garlic mixture. Pebinom ma waninye. Pure natural health and our day aba. Free 0248 928 824 0248 928 824. Mamin Kamfuma say afi Focus Media Award a nominated Poma enemy enter yede code no eba betu jama fo asase eto ma mumfi wo mo ye beje afiri wo nsem eti wo mo de wo mo prekeke ye behwim wo ha nti efiri na ebia wo tena ekọ no ana o kyereki no obi code ebe ye adwuma ye de be ma mo na mo asase ato agum onto na Poma onye monto na menye ye mfa award no ensan emfa mra biem power specialist eba hospital ma mi Beatrice akwasuadua ya awoni o se mfa to Ghana fo nyina anim sai yade ya na wan hwe yi yade beku enti hepatitis A, B, C, D and E otu ase sciatica, prostate, compo ene fibroid onane ni nyina firi ho ema hoto eba kuma se o feyi ase wane Georgebro filling station no ene di hwani mu Accra Kwabenya ACP Power Bus Stop ena Takra de Anaji Estate wo se Anaji MA Primary School no emfim ho a obatumi akọ hospital ho onro bebre ya nche yebebo ho dawuro ade amamo frɛ 0244 544 422 0244 544 422 Solak Natural Clinic apomden ayara sabia ena efremu wo se fertility wo problem awo wo problem wo kidney wo liver anase bia prostate, diabetes, arthritis ena ehawa ehwo aduro papa nanom na ho ento Dr. Solomon C. Fantum anim say won kran ya kokomlemle Obehava Senior High School no. The number is 0553 932631. 0553 932631. Yetwe ho aba. Yaba. Nsɛm bi aka akiri yɛde bɛto am so.
As for me, very good.
Bedema garlic mixture and no level. PM not here. Bedema garlic mixture. We did pray with it.
Remember some so in
when you had Bedema big man capsule. What my like it.
Bedema big man capsule. I'm a butcher.
And one grand is one that I don't pay.
Ah, madam, a day.
Yem etsim na koko so hame.
Abra Bedema cook capsules awon.
Bedema.
Kono baby to.
Ipa chompe Bedema cook capsules ba.
Aha, Bedema garlic mixture. Any cold capsules na me fan kan big man capsule.
Bedema garlic mixture.
And mama dear, woman
Bedema cook capsules.
big man capsules no embom.
Bedema.
We dey train we need it.
Amangwa se from my just yeti bread. Gabo for friend to Zani. Na ja mo jwan ti ana mani su chi mi. Na ma ye be se ne bi kire me Bedema. Se sa na me ko to no mo. Me no me ya no so ye pa. Na ma mi ti ni na se tare. So sole bra me se se bi ye adwuma. Sole a e ti an adwuma de. Wa o ye adwuma adwuma bi a na sha wo se wo be to Bedema. Ale ki na wa no na wo mo ato.
Room heba ano. I will be from region. And I take a car on my bread. I call my body for the penny. After me, no, whether my mamma said, you do, I do, I come. I mean, introduce me, be as a bit man. Now I'm doing for my wife, menstrual peace. I want to know, echo. And if we are going to be a banner or so, and I bread, and I come upon it for the menstrual peace. The drama introduce man and Bedema. Garlic, yes. Ya duru papa ese ubia enum bi enti me kanfo ama ubia se ubia enum Bedema bites na ya duru a ebesa ya de na abekwa ade ama ubia o temenka ba bia wo bia no se unum bia ya duru a ya duru papa
Balo high sense air conditioner. You will more do be brave. The ultimate siho. And the other border when you know. High sense air conditioning. And a 4-in-1 filter system. And also the water see from a fuel point. Yeah, the border you were 1.5, 2.0, and a 2.5. Yeah, this siho also. You were 4.5 and a 2.5. Air condition be anywhere chilly high sense air condition. Hey, papa. And changing them cania. A check the one so dapple. Yeah, the gold plated veins and the copper pipes, papa pie, dimu, air conditions. And yet the day, into baby, I'm a sunny beer when you are sunny and no one high sense and and about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. So air conditioner open quadia. I say, and no one high sense. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Do you know that the first 6 years of your child has so much to do with how their next 80 years will turn out? Do you also know that for a child to develop independently, we have to ensure they are physically, socially, emotionally, spiritually, and cognitively developed? If I may, how is the relationship between you and your ward? Join me this and every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. and let's talk education to ensure a better future for our children. I am Daitesa Ampopo, popularly known as Madam Timbo. I'm going to be your virtual teacher on TV XYZ. Let's talk education, building the future through education.
Anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh bread.
I'm a busy way. The patio bantam. My chest.
Fresh bread.
Me, Jimmy said we use Cal 360 toothpaste. Some me Cal 360 toothpaste.
Yes, yeah. Cal 360 toothpaste. It's a gum protector. What do you do? Cal 360 it's cool mint. Gives me fresh breath and your confidence booster.
And you will so feeling to when you know Cal 360 toothpaste. Happy
Smile. Anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh bread. Kale, happy smile. This item is FDA approved.
That's a miracle to work. Just about I am and that's what the enemy control. 3 figures and some I'm discussing and cooking when I'm there, and they have no custom. And what from here, but then I'm in cash.
3P garlic mixture. Ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops. Fred Piwak ewo 024-89-288-24 and 020-100-002.
So Eddie Abram. Now woman penny na drug for do and then penny for Eddie Ababe to just say. A woman be akoso e wo Ghana ha. Okay and say wo de ba say anka ECG. Yentua VAT e wo so. Said ye be ye on benye ska bi Eddie bi adware wiem. Now wo tell say sa wiem adware no ho VAT ECG di a wo ka se yentua ye yentua no. Ama wo man no ahwiri ska pa. Eti se said ye wo mu eni asem bi aka. Asama womo eka nyina ne se woni pa bia wonpo de aka osam ka bro me kan bro fo esa se de bigusu ameka nyina no South Africa fo mo ne British fo no ne Italian fo no won be ye den na womo ate de meken na de America tira mo ne se na na do dan kwaku fo do se wo ba Ghana ha na wo betena ha eche edi na fo be se wo ha ene aduotwe miensa 183 days Adaroma ubetia tax. Eno no ye staying tax. Ya eno no. Echese watena bosumi nsia no no. Eti efiri wo na ekoni nyina no. Bosumi bia so oje ne bosumi yo. Ti aje na wotwe ye sen o. Ene ye ubetia tax. Ye no ye frene foreign tax. Ya sa foreign tax no. Ye je ewo mo ho. Ama aboa ma Ghana no. Yesu ye nyesika. Ede ashe ye ho GRA boss and what asemi ede atu.
We have to put in place has to be a sustainable, clearly defined measure to replace the 1.8 and beyond. So the measure that we put in place is a compliance measure on foreign income of resident Ghanaians. Resident Ghanaians, please, resident Ghanaians. Okay. This measure is already in the law, as Minister said, so it is not a new measure. The difference is that its implementation and application has not been implemented effectively. So in order for us to implement this measure, we have gone through with the aid and assistance of the OECD, gone through credible and sustainable processes and structures to ensure that when we implement this measure, the sustainability of this measure is going to go beyond 2024 in our revenue numbers. So this is the measure that, together with GOG and our mother ministry, the Ministry of Finance, is going to take place, or is going to replace the VAT on electricity. And we're not hopeful, we're confident on the system.
Yatwaso, where the Adama, Yantrem Kakrana and Sanfan Quetri. The Atremu no Sautia Mamina Semni ya. What else and no one crow from an Abetragana had Debbie. No mum a resident Ghanaian no. And it's a what take Ghana ha. Now we a Juma Biwama no ne, ya a Mousika. I will crum hano. Wono says cano, Ubetriato so tax. Na bini ni awahin, not just said you more kika corner na say. One more care Korea say we YouTube. As I said, we are foreign exchange. At the back, more we Facebook, and then I say for no. And no, and I say be out to Ghana ha. Edi Juma Sumbi ewa manone. And yes, can I say be out any sika from a manone eba kromano. Wo baby tria so tax. Edi ama abaino. Enti foreign income on resident Ghanaians no. Foreign income ni yesika winya from a manone edi abahano. And a resident Ghanaian ni yawa wote Ghana hanti. Baby obenye sika te se bia obi abone nyom ode akwa akoto. Baby omudo omunyum tui na sika ba aban be hia kakra edi atetire wo man no. We YouTube kasabam obehia kakra me TikTok ya kakra do so yi aban se ma me light eno no aye foreign casa eba ni nyina no aban be hia bi na wo de atetire o man no. Na asem no beto dwa no and a finance minister Dr. Amin Adam and so edi to just say GRA sa system ya madia bay me fili papa ye kama say intino.
Are determined to effectively implement these measures to generate the desired revenue to fill in the gap created as a result of the suspension of the VAT. Now, what this means is that when we take a decision as a government which borders on our fiscal framework, there are consequences. And the consequences could be dire unless we are proactive enough to find ways to fill in the gap and avoid those consequences. One of the consequences could be that you miss out on the target, the fiscal targets, and the IMF program then suffers. And the country is then returned to challenges, economic challenges that we all have been trying to prevent since we signed on to this program. The other consequences could be for people to pay more taxes, and we are determined to go out there and collect the taxes from those who have not been paying.
Enti asem no eni na yakam say asem we no emu no aye sebese pa eni koni haban no ye betase ne yie nyame ya adoma wo kena ye be se da wuro mankasa this particular story so we see the whole news ni nyina kra de ya ye be wuro mu akwatire ni ya dig all angles because utie ni statement na o see to address this shortfall the government aims to ensure compliance with a tax on the foreign income of Ghanaians who have resided in the country for 183 days or more. Enti residents Ghanaian na hwanya ana obi ofra ma no ne wote Ghana ha e na obedi afiri no ana ana se Ghana ni ote ha ana hwanya etini nyina no ye bewuram ne yakwa kwadi nkomo na ni nyina no efa won a wonfiri ha ote ama no ne wo ba Ghana ha na kas kakra aba be kan se usika no a eba no a wo de ba be we yi no aban no ebehia bi etini ye ubetua tax for staying in Ghana and no Ghana tax.
Eriana asebsebe ye ka de sare ne ye ka se ya no nsuo esanse nsuo de ye pa ma oni padua se de be ni padua no be nyini kama nsuo mankwa na enye nsuo bi anso ni nsuo tie kanfo extra mineral water ma se ya ajibenum ne moa ensiesie Melcom shops ahodo nyina mo kwa benya extra mineral water ha wo ho na wanom ya afre 0596273546 ana 0596273547 no fra baby a wo bia de nsuo ni bi ebeto awo
we no mo kan sa no se metra ha 182 days na mkom krum na mkodi 5 days na mesan ba eno no yeyem den yam fast na ma Moses waso ye mu a ye de Kasiebo e de ebremu na Moses ebeboa Moses wadaroma text message na ba me phone so no ache Moses fulfill the text message wadaroma empeme Moses problem ba Moses e de eduro e de aba ya eye garlic eduro ya wo be ma obi anom ama wa feeling it ye ka tell say get the touch from Moses nanom Ceylon cinnamon eye garlic eduro papa no a eno ye friend Moses garlic capsules no nonum bi na emwa ba bi etonro bia no ubowura ubenya bi friend 0244 068 447 0244 068 447
Abusia Care 360 so ho aye toothpaste apos ye de hwe asem ye se fitifta kamanti ya gibe na onso fatwi usia no pa ene anwumre mo ne mofra ne nyina nsem momfa bi emtwi mo sene bo asiesie mo sene bo mo se akinam ne nso ho ban e de fi mu abo anketenketen o Samara company for na akofa de aba adwama so ya afre won mo e was 0246864798 0246864798.
Let's talk educational consult na frame in kwadano a omonya 6 months to 6 years no mo form mra ho emesua de ye entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology and art omo tesi Nungwa Estate, Mango Street, number 0249 068 0249 069 821 0249 069 821.
Abusia Ruta Natural Products we adwama so malaria dropa enu ye Ruta mesha ya agibe na se malaria na se nani edense de ya wono Ruta mesha be ko typhoid ha wono abusia Ruta Titanic ni edi ho dance ya chose ya agibe Ruta life de benefit fini pedue ma moje nya kwadi afusane e wo ni pedue Ruta Natural Products we adwama so pharmacy chemical herbal shops ahudo ni nyina mokwa ubenya bi ho no ato ya 0244 503443 0244503443.
Little George Health Shop and our Dean Robe Bredia bedroom. When the Kwame style original one no, then chain and a war upebia you sure Little George, hot any baby, I was say ubo a 9 echo or tema community 5. What's a preview of being run about any presby suffering them? I want to be one in the number 0243 140213 0243 140213.
Abusia class house sesi en kanche so gusu ya wodom woniema enti ya fa omo eye branches ahodo ni nyina no na ekwaje bi showrooms ti bi o Madina Spinters Adabraka Kaso Kumasi ni ho ya koho na akwa benya blenders papa benya juice makers papa benya eye gas burners ne kettles papa niema ne the appliances no bebre na wo class house for aso enti ya fa ho na oso gibi 0598902908 ofre omo a womo eno bekasa
mama Camphor Spanish Ginkgo capsules ye strategy free Ginkgo biloba eni soya oye mu ono me bo ani padua no ebo ho ban kuta anti aging tie bo adwene ne akoma no ho ban ono ma wunyini da Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules so no ona setata waduro no junso bebre bad cholesterol menstrual disorders waduro eni obetumi afre 0266 114111 0266 114111.
Adesima ma yina we so ye fansem ni nyina nsi o haida mo ase samoni etna don hwe ba ko ne kakra ntem emi de Kasiebo e ba Facebook ma mo hwe live e wo ho nyina da mo ase samudi ye chi team ni nyina nso ye tuche passe ma mo nyina wadwuma mo abom ye de Kasiebo ya ba somfo a mo te ye nka nwumre ye me amma poma checheku mene
okumangra wow ohene ba boama benie ye de mo nyina se nwumre